So now my brick pile has gotten quite large. I think I have just enough bricks, counting these ones, which should be about 600 to 700 bricks, to fully pave the backyard. Although I will say, I found that these piles of bricks have become really nice modular work tables. I can take bricks out, or I can stack them up for whatever I need. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save at least one of them. I'm going to move it back there because I don't want to have too many bricks crowding up the middle yard. I want to have more open space up here. But I think it would be nice not to invest all the bricks into the ground just yet. I want to keep at least one stack because it's just such a nice work table. And thankfully I don't think I'll need to use up all my bricks in order to pave this, because I'm thinking the 1.5, or actually the 2, counting the other half stack of bricks, should be enough to pave all this and make it into an actually nice work area. This would also be a good chance to go ahead and start cleaning things up again, because every so often it's just easy to put stuff back here because it's not really working as a nice workplace. It's working as basically just a scrap heap again, so that's kind of a shame. A lot of that has to do with the ground, because it was growing up really high because I don't have bricks down. This area didn't have much growing on it, but it'd be nice to have a bigger area where stuff wouldn't grow as easily. So I went through about a week ago and sprayed weed killer on all of this to make it easier to manage, and now we can just set the bricks down. There's like no wind today. So it's a nice temperature, but man, the air's so stagnant. So I'm just gonna turn that on. I hope you guys are okay with the sound. Actually, you know what? I kind of don't care if you're okay with the sound, because that little bit of air really helps. It's amazing how it's a nice temperature, but whenever there's no air, or when there's no wind, it's almost like the hot air just kind of sticks to you. It's kind of weird. So I'm having issues of these rows of bricks not being straight, and so it's difficult to mesh the two sides together. So it might be better just to go ahead and rip up all these bricks and place them down again, just in nice even rows. That might be better. And I'm thinking I might want to go ahead and do that, because then I could take some of that roll roofing and put it down underneath the bricks so that nothing will grow up underneath. I think that actually would be a pretty good idea, because that roofing is pretty old, and I have a couple other rolls that I don't really know what to do with. It looks like this roofing covers 9 rows of bricks, so I'll remove 10 rows and then we can go from there. My mom picked that up on the side of the road a while back and showed it to me like, isn't that the coolest thing ever? And I was like, where are we going to put it? Well, that's actually a pretty good place to put it. I really like it now. I'm so glad my mom picked it up. That turned out really well. I'm really happy with that. So I'll most likely run down to the creek and grab a few buckets of sand and put that over this part. And then sometime later we can fill out this part too. Although we're starting to run out of bricks, so I might see about going and getting more bricks. That was a lot of work, but it was... Whoa, what the fuck is going on? That was a lot of work, but it was pretty much worth it. I got the middle yard and the backyard cleaned up a good deal. All these barn finds now have a place. I can work on that section later on and open up even more room. But most of all, I wanted to get the backyard and the middle yard cleaned up. And I'm thinking about turning that into a forge. What do you think? Well, anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with how this is going. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching. See ya!